Chicky chess. Chattering 008. Let's see what the opening is, ladies and jiggly. Ladies and jiggly. Ladies and jiggly. Boys and giggly. We can even hear them clickety clacking on the clickety clack keyboard. There we see it. Ladies and is that a Scandinavian? Is that a Scandinavian? Is that a Scandinavian? Chicky check. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? On with the giggity, on with the giggly, on with the giggly game. And we see here Chaturong 08. Actually, I think he says what kind of a diggity defense. It is Scandinavian. Wow, I knew it. Wow, I'm getting good at this chicky chess stuff. Wowzers, holy cowsers, so good at the chicky check stuff. Wiki chess. I'm just so piggity proud of myself. 2 minutes and 48 seconds on the clickety clock. That was just calls for a celebration. Holy cannoli, ladies and gentlemen. But I gotta do some blitz style commentating here. Stupid dog! I hate that dog. I'm gonna kick him in the dang butt next time I see him. Chicky wiki chicky Chatterang A08 with a 2,256 crazy high ELO versus Miggity Man from Miller busting out that 2,000 ELO. Holy cowsers, though, that's not pretty high himself. Chicky 68 years old Ernie Biggity Baltazar, the Miggity Man from Manila, Peter Gundry on the keyboard. Wiki on the violin, probably. Peter Gundry does it all. He's incredibly awesome. Wonder how his child's doing. Chicky. Well, not a child anymore. Holy cannoli. Chicky, wiki. Warcraft Tiggly 2, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. Wiki. Chicky chess. 2 minutes on the clock for Chaturang. He's doing pretty good. Pawn's undeveloped. Miggity Man from Manila. Where are you going to castle, buddy? Oh, it looks like it's going to be kingside. Wait, is that queenside? Can't be. Impossibly. No, we're going to do a queenside castle. Here comes the queenside attack, however, from Chaturang. Chaturang, never wrong with the queenside attack. Man from Manila. Taking his time. Chicky Chaturang. Crazy high ELL though, 008. Chicky chess. Still no castling for Riggedy Man from Manila. He's gonna have to hurry up and castle. What the heck is he diggity doing? Chicky needs that Riggedy Rook later on down the line. Doesn't want to do Queenside Castle. No, not this time. Chicky Warcraft Tiggly. I mean, this is chess. Biggity Blitz style. Turning that Biggity music on, diggity down a little bit, please. We need to concentrate on this chess game. 1 minute and 25 seconds. Chaturong 008 running Riggedy right out of time. Miggity Man from Manila's put him in quite a predicament, and here comes the assault. Here comes the bishop. Doesn't want to look to let Miggity Man from Manila's castle. Ha, no, not likely. He's gonna castle G just fine. Maybe next time. No, he's gonna move that Riggedy Rook and that Biggity Pawn, and what you gonna do as the Biggity Bishop goes for a Mexican standoff? Boom! And the black's the first to shoot, but white's right Riggedy there, and then Biggity, look at the Riggedy Rook play here, offering that trade-off. Will he accept? No, he's gonna diggity double on diggity down on his Riggedy Rooks likely. Chicky, chess. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and giggly girls, Man from Manila with 1 minute 50 on the clock. His opponent's only got 1 miggity minute left. He's not going to take that exchange. He's going to miggity move right down the riggity, right down the chickity chessboard, and he's going to go all the way to the A file. Here comes the horses chasing him on diggity down, but they're not going to catch up. No, not likely. Here comes the quick queen. What will the queen do? What's it gonna be? It's gonna be the horse maneuver, and he's gonna take that exchange. That's not an exchange. Yes, indeed it is. Down to one horses. They're both players. Miggity Man from Manila has his horse way out of position. Have to Miggity move that horse somewhere. Where will he go? 1 minute and 24 seconds on the clickety clock. Chaturong 008 only has 1 minute on that clock. Wowzers, incredible, awesomezers. This chicky chess stuff. Man from Manila continuing with the attack, but looks like his plans are thwarted as the queen runs right there, trying to make the scene, try to make the queen exchange. What you gonna do? Chicky checkmate? No, ladies and gentlemen, queen doesn't have a lot to do. She's gonna take that exchange. Actually, she's gonna change her dang mind and decide to go harass this D file, I should say, and defile the opponent's chances of ever hoping to advance there, because the horse will not be able to protect it. The queen, unaware that there's two piggity pawns protecting that D-file, so that pawn going nowhere, even though the Rickety Rick tries to make it happen, though. Chicky check. No chess, ladies and gentlemen. Ernie Beatty, Baltazar Rickety run his queen right rack around 37 clickety clock seconds on the clock. Miggity man from Manila. He's gonna have some quick miggity moves to do. 28 seconds versus 49. This is incredible. Miggity man from Manila decided what's he decided to do. He can't quite rightly do too much. 40 seconds on the clickety clock, and I'm going to move the horse there and try to push this queen off. There's the chickity check. He's going to take that rickety rook exchange, and here comes his opponent's rook running on diggity down the liggity line, maybe? Question mark? No, the queen's going to actually set up preemptively to try to miggity move. What's a miggity man from Mill to do? He's got 29 seconds on the clock. Can't see no moves. The queen trying to try. And she's going to entrap the opponent's queen. 17 seconds on the clock. His attack petered out. And the miggity man from miggity Manila might just have actually diggity done it as he attacks, but leaves the queen to do as she wants. What is she going to do? Probably not a whole lot. Actually, she's going to set up for a chicky check, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. The queen comes right over here trying to entrap that queen, and the riggedy rook gonna block off all. 6 seconds on the clock. This game, a nail biter. 5 seconds on the clock, and who knows who's gonna win? Biggity Baltazar making moves with chicky check and lightning fast. He doesn't know what to move. He moves his pawn forward. 2 seconds. 2 seconds on the clock, and both Biggity players and Ernie Biggity Baltazar Riggedy runs right out of time. OMG! Chicky runs right out of time. Chicky chess. Chicky chess. Brought to you by Ernie Beatty Baltazar and the Chess Filipina Chess Arena. Chicky chess. Blitz style.